What's the crack all? Welcome back to the Arcane Pain. We are back with another reaction of a game. Now, to be honest, I have seen this because I watched the Game Awards, okay? I've seen this trailer, but I wanted to show this trailer off and give you guys my thoughts on the company itself, a little bit on the company itself, and of course on the game as in itself as well. So I'm looking forward to it. So you're not going to unfortunately get my very first reaction, but you're going to get my reaction nonetheless, because this is a game I'm very much looking forward to, because we will tell you why. But first, we will check out the trailer. So let's watch and see what's in store of Split Fiction.
We sure cause a lot of explosions.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. And let me tell you this, get ready for a ride. You play as Mio and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hopes to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
I can't do this.
Please calm down. It's time. You can't shut. No!
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Oh, it looks so cool.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Mio writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world and a fantasy world. We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
And then, they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities. But in the end, they grow up to be full-ass dragons.
Crap!
And now, you can fly around and kick ass. In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms. And then, the droids become your exosuits. And you can now attack and hack different objects. Here's another one. You play as pigs, and they later become... Anyway, let's not talk about that level for now. And as always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online. That's what Hazelight is about. No loot boxes, no microtransactions, and no bull. You just get the game.
You have unpaid parking tickets. Time to die.
Excuse me?
Absolutely. Yeah, so that little thing at the end there is exactly why I love this company, because they get multiplayer games, specifically co-op multiplayer games, okay? I mean, it fucking worked out for them so far. Their games are very, very widely loved. They're very widely good. Their stories are amazing. I played A Way Out with a friend. We just finished It Takes Two over on our Twitch channel with another friend. I've been wanting to play that for a good while, and it did not disappoint. It is absolutely amazing. And the fact that only one of you needs to buy the full-fledged game, the other person just downloads either like the demo or the friend pass version of it, and you both can play the full game together. And if you both don't have the game, as far as I know from the It Takes Two one, you can play the full first level together, no charge. You can see it anytime this guy, the maker guy, goes on Game Awards. He is hyped. He is passionate. He doesn't give a fuck what he says, because he can hear that from the beginning. And it works, because he's just being himself. And these are games that him, not just him, but the entire team love to play. And I think the story from this one is really cool. And in fact, the way it comes about it basically is so like he said there, they're in this kind of tech company that brings their novels that they write to life. Like, A Way Out didn't need anything kind of magic to happen. It was literally just a story of two people trying to escape prison. The second one had a little bit of magic in it. Basically, it was like it was basically two couples on the verge of divorce, and their daughter wishes them to get back together, and let's just say shit happens, basically. All right, and it's just perfect, absolutely perfect. It just works out so well. Like it's a company now that as you can see, they're all in like this. Where is it? They're all in these kind of little these little like suspended animation things that brings their novels to life. So they want them to live their novels. And as you can hear it there as well, is basically the tech guy seems to want to try and steal these novels. But they end up going into the same area, and they've got like one, as you heard, one writes fantasy, the other writes sci-fi. So half the level you'll be in a fantasy world, the other half you'll be in a sci-fi world. Or it could just keep going back and forth. It might not even be half and half. Do you know what I mean? That's why I feel I'm very pumped for this game, because personally, I love fantasy. And I'm really, really a fan of sci-fi, like Cyberpunk and all that. Like I play the shit out of the likes of Skyrim and stuff like that. And then you've got Cyberpunk. You know, it's Skyrim and Cyberpunk mashed together, basically. Like, it's probably the best way to describe these things. But like, look at this, like, you know, the fantasy world of dragons, sci-fi world of like big gigantic robots coming at you. Like this, like that just looks proper Cyberpunk right there. Do you know what I mean? And then it goes off to like a proper fantasy world here, where like, you know, the trees open up for you. There's dragons and all. It's just, it looks amazing, guys. I mean, 100%. You can guarantee we will definitely playing this on the channel. This comes out in March. So we might not, as I said, probably not get it day one. Hopefully to get it day one. I might actually go in and win a deal this time to go half and half with a friend or something like that. Anyway, we'll see how things go. But yes, we are very looking forward to play this, especially this part here. Like, look at this. Like, this is proper Game of Thrones. Like, start off with baby dragons. They go into teenager type dragons that have new abilities and stuff, and then they become fully fledged adult dragons where you can fly and go nuts and spit fire and all that sort of stuff. Basically, do you know what I mean? So I am very, very, very looking forward to playing this game in its entirety with a friend. I don't know who yet, and it could be that I would want to probably try and play this with a few friends, because I know that there's a few people out there that I would have my kind of love for these kind of games, basically. So, but guys, yeah, keep an eye on my Twitch channel, because the Autumn buddy who helped me play It Takes Two is very interested in playing A Way Out, and I've described it to her. So we will be playing A Way Out. Now, I've played it already, but you will get her proper reaction to the game, the first reaction to the game. I'm not going to say anything about the story or anything. We're just going to be there with smirks on her face while she tries to deduct what's happening and all that sort of stuff anyway. But it's going to be very cool. But guys, yeah, thank you so much for joining us for another reaction. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, comment on what, if you're looking forward to this game, Split Fiction. And also, have you played the other games, the previous games, what you liked about them, all that sort of stuff. Let the developer know if he actually does ever see this video why you like his games, why you're passionate about these games. My games is just amazing stories. The gameplay is awesome. I mean, it's an all-round fit. And I said the main thing is, like he said at the end, no microtransactions, no battle pass, no bullshit, basically. Do you know what I mean? It's literally just, you just buy a game, you play it with your pals, end of. This is why this guy's going to go ahead so far in life. You know what I mean? As well as, like, hopefully the company doesn't really get owned by anyone, because you know these companies, big companies, like to twist and turn certain games and stuff like that. Not looking at anybody in particular, but yeah, that's more or less the way it is. But guys, that is it for a reaction on Split Fiction, coming out in March. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you all later. Bye!